Welcome to my kookery class, in which I explain where the word cook came from. It's more complicated than you think. Welcome to the Wipeout Weekly, the daily podcast for beginners, wannabe surfers, and seasoned wipeout enthusiasts. No hype, no filler, just the highs, lows, and honest truth about learning to surf and finding your place in surf culture. I'm your host, Suze Wilson. Let's go out. This is going to be a tough one. We are at the crossroads as to where cook actually came from. If you believe etymology online, it was adapted by surfers from the beatnik slang of kooky. First seen in the Life magazine on January the 5th, 1959, I quote, "Using the newest show business jargon, Tammy Grimes, an American filmmaker and theater actor, admits, I look kooky, meaning cuckoo." And this is in line with how the Oxford Dictionary still defines cook in this original sense, an informal noun for a crazy or eccentric individual. But wait, we have a much better origin story, available thanks to Matt Warshaw, the original surfing custodian. According to Matt, the origins of cook have nothing, nada, zero, to do with cuckoo, the bird, and all to do with the Hawaiian word kookery, basically meaning poo. Wow, I bet you feel different now when someone calls you a cook. The story goes that a group of early surfers in the 1940s, led by Dorian, Doc Paskowitz, at San Onofre, California, jokingly named their makeshift outdoor toilet spot Kookery Canyon, using the Hawaiian term for excrement. They'd say, "I gotta go take a kookery," which they soon got shortened to take a cook. And from there, as Paskowitz later recalled, to that anything bad was a cook, including somebody who couldn't surf or if he was just an asshole. And then came a kookbox, a hollow surfboard from the 40s and the 50s, which made it a shittier performer than the surfboards made of balsa wood. The leash got called a kook cord. There was a polymer foam spray called Kook Repellent. And Surfer magazine contributed to this whole kookery with a cartoon character named Wilbur Kookmeyer, who lasted 20 years until the mid-1980s. Matt Warshaw also mentions a bronze statue of a surfer just off Highway 101 in Encinitas that was nicknamed the Cardiff Kook. I much prefer the original name of the sculpture, Magic Carpet Ride. But hey, apparently the sculpture deserved it, because it was, I quote, an unrealistic depiction of a surfer. People would say that the feet were positioned incorrectly, the hands were odd, the figure was too thin and looked like a girl, for fuck's sake. Or worse, like a beginner surfer about to fall off his board. All of which is supposed to explain why surfers hate it and punish it by dressing and cross-dressing it up under the cover of the night. What does cook mean today? We're going to go with the Encyclopedia of Surfing definition. Timeless derogatory surfing term generally applied to rank beginners, but also used for any surfer thought to be in violation of surfing's complex unwritten code of conduct. Worth noting, sometimes it's spelled cook, K-U-K. I can promise you one thing. You will never, ever hear me talk or write about how to avoid being a cook. I simply can't stand the term. And that's all for today. Check out the Wipeout Weekly for our free newsletter, more stories and ways to connect with us. Thanks for listening. See you tomorrow for more of the Wipeout Weekly.